An innocent little girl, an adult woman, a wagon, and a bucket. What does that all have in common? A murder. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, it has been a weekend. Before we jump into the case, let me catch you guys up. So I posted on my community board what happened Saturday. I had major food poisoning. It was Sunday, but it started Saturday night. And I was bedridden yesterday the whole 24 hours. Like, I don't even remember going to the bathroom. All I know is that Sunday morning at like 1 a.m., yo, I vomited like 7 times. It was really bad. And I had food poisoning from something I cooked. I was just like, it was like, y'all, it was gravy. It was like literally something I got out of a box and I had to make the gravy. Just know, you got to be careful. But I've never felt that. I was like, oh my God, I haven't vomited in like 15 years. I'm not joking. I don't vomit. It was just really scary. So I was like bedridden and I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to record today. Y'all, I still feel I feel better. That's what I'm going to say. I feel so much better. Like, I can get up, I stretched, popped a lot of bones, because, like, when I tell y'all, I did not get out of bed yesterday, I'm not joking. Only thing I had to eat was like a small thing, like literally like that's all I could like stomach was a little bit of oatmeal that was at like 6 p.m. and a cup of hot chamomile tea with lemon, which was so nice. Oh my God. So my mom helped me with that. Y'all, it was horrible. But I feel better. My back still hurt like crazy, but I feel better. And I can't wait to eat something today. But it is 6 in the morning and we have crime to talk about. So I do want to kind of jump into this one because it's really dark and it's sad. And I have been researching this. I started researching it Friday. Also, I have not recorded in 4 days and I feel like forever. Like, I've been posting shorts, but I feel like I haven't recorded in forever. That's just what it feels like when I haven't recorded in a while. But we are going to go and get into this one because we are talking about an insane case. So this crime is so bad. It's like, I tell y'all every time, the crimes about like with children are the worst because you never want a child to be like to pass away, especially to be murdered. So let's just jump into this one. So we have a woman who beat and strangled her boyfriend's 6-year-old daughter. Y'all, the most eerie part of it all, which is her death, but adding on to that, we have her stuffing this little girl who is deceased by her in a bucket, covering that bucket up with a top, putting it onto a wagon, dragging that wagon down the neighborhood. There's footage which we will be watching on here. It's very, very scary. Walking that and dragging that wagon all the way to the biological mother of that little girl's home, dropping that bucket off at her door in her front lawn, and then vanishing into the night. They call her the next day, but I think they call her that day. But y'all, okay, I saw this and I heard about it and I was like, oh my God, the video is very creepy. Like, it'll bring a tear to your face because when you actually look at it, think about it, picture it. I'm like, a little girl is dead up in a bucket. Like the scariest part of that is actually like thinking of how you stuff a child in a bucket. Don't think of that. Don't do it. Don't think of it. It's really scary. But how sinister, like, can somebody be? This woman is like, I don't even know what to say. That's why I just wanted to go and jump into it and read about it. But all I know is that the dad, her dad, the little girl, her dad was looking for both of them. So I'm pretty sure they're not involved. But this woman, why did she do it? I don't even know if they know, but we will just jump right into this one. Woman killed boyfriend's 6-year-old daughter, stuffed body in bucket, used wagon to drop off in biological mother's yard. And that's the, y'all, this is a screenshot of the video, which I'm telling y'all, we will see. It's like 30 seconds, but the fact that they caught that video from neighborhoods, the camera, and it's just her, you just hear the wagon. I think a car passed too. Just the fact that she stuffed the body in there. Like, the woman is obviously off. Like, she's off something. But just let's talk about this real quick. Well, we're going to wait. Let's read about it. A 43-year-old woman in Louisiana was arrested for allegedly killing her boyfriend's 6-year-old daughter, stuffing the child's remains into a large plastic bucket, then using a wagon to transport and drop off the bucket at the home of the victim's mother. Hannah Landon was taken into custody on Wednesday and charged with first-degree murder in the slaying of young Bella Fontanelle, authorities announced. According to the press release from the Jefferson Sheriff's Office, Bella's father on Wednesday morning awoke to find his daughter and girlfriend were both missing from his home in that area 10 miles from New Orleans. An older male child was still in the home and unharmed. The father, at about 7:30 a.m., arrived at the police station and reported the two missing. Approximately 15 minutes later, officers arrived at the father's home and began investigating the whereabouts of the missing woman and child. And you know what's crazy too? Let's hear her talk about this. You got a lot of cases where it be the partners, like the boyfriend, girlfriends, harming the child. And I never understood that. Who gives you the right? First of all, nobody should touch a child. Nobody should harm a child. But I never understood, like, this is where my theories come in, because why was she, like, I'm trying to think logically, y'all, for real. Like, what would this be? She's just psycho, which I do believe she's psycho, sick woman. You killed a child. You're a child killer. You're absolutely scum. We don't like you. Disgusting. Go die in prison, please. And I do believe the death penalty cases should be for child killers and everything else. Like, come on. But the question is up, why did she take the body to the mother's home? That's so freaking traumatizing. Just, oh my God, can you imagine just waking up and seeing a bucket and you open it? Oh my God. Like, the picture, just thinking about the little girl in the bucket, it's just, like, this woman is sick. So a theory for me is that she was trying to, I don't know, I really just think she's psycho. I can't even say she's trying to get back at the woman because this is her daughter. Maybe she did not like the child, which obviously I don't think she did, because you killed her. At about 8:20 a.m., the investigation moved to the home of Bella's biological mother, located in Sedfield Drive, which is only around the corner and less than 2 blocks away from Bella's father's residence, so they stayed close. At the location, officers discovered the remains of the victim inside a large plastic bucket in the front yard, the release states. The victim was pronounced dead on the scene. JPSO investigations say they quickly honed in on Landon, who the sheriff's office described as an Asian female that goes by the names Bunak Lim and Bunak Landon, as the primary suspect in the case. While attempting to locate Landon, the sheriff's office obtained Ring doorbell surveillance footage from the neighbors in which they say show Landon late the previous night pulling the wagon containing a bucket down both drives. Landon was traveling toward the home of Bella's biological mother. The chilling video appeared to show Landon at about 9:33 p.m., casually walking down the street with the wagon and bucket in the tow, making no attempts to hide the dead child, even when a white minivan drives right past her. So we are going to watch this very scary video, you guys, okay? And it's literally like 37. There we go. How creepy is that? I don't know if y'all can see, but in the corner, it kind of looked like police was like down there somewhere else. I don't know, maybe not. But how scary is that? First of all, thank God for 4K cameras. You know, they catch everything. But I really, like, this is really, like, this is just so creepy. This seems like some out of a horror movie, realistically a horror movie. I was gonna say something, but I didn't think it was, I thought it was like, well, I was hoping it wasn't gonna be racist, because I was gonna say, like, the movie had, like, some out of The Grudge, because she's Asian, but, you know. No, seriously, like, it'd be creepy stuff in, like, those Asian horror movies. That's all I'm getting from this. But, like, it's the fact that you know that there's a little girl in there. That's the scariest part of this all. This is just, it's just very sad. And I'm really curious about her mental state at this point, which I could say, we can easily say about everybody who kills. What is their mental state? Are they truly here? Because I feel like when somebody kills somebody, they're like automatically gone. You're either panicking, you're gone, you're comatose, or you're just like don't know what to do. I don't know what this woman was. Obviously, she's walking, and the fact that she was bold enough to do this at night, and nobody said anything. Nobody's looking at her. Then you see a car pass her. I'm pretty sure they was driving, probably thinking like, what is she? What is in that bucket? What is she doing? Why is it on a wagon? Why is this woman pulling a wagon at night? That is so creepy. Then you have to picture her actually taking it to the mother's home, picking it up because it's heavy. This is a child in here, a deceased child, dead weight, and dropping that bucket on the lawn and just leaving somewhere. Where did she go? Oh my God. We believe Bella was killed at the father's house and then transported over to the mother's house and then taken out of a wagon, Lapinto said, noting that it was believed Bella was murdered Tuesday evening. Authorities conducted an autopsy on Wednesday afternoon and determined that Bella's manner of death was a homicide. The cause of death is being withheld from investigative reasons, according to the sheriff's office. However, coroner, that man, said that Bella had sustained multiple injuries prior to her death. Following an investigation and extensive interviews with Bella's biological mother and father, authorities said that they do not believe either parent had a hand in their daughter's death. As the search for Landon continued, detectives at about 2 p.m. on Wednesday were notified that Landon had been admitted to a local hospital. Authorities said that Landon walked into the police department sometime after midnight Wednesday morning and was eventually transported to the hospital for evaluation. It was not immediately clear why Landon was sent to the hospital, and the sheriff said he would not disclose the information at the stage of the investigation. By Wednesday afternoon, authorities had obtained an arrest warrant for Landon on suspicion of first-degree murder and obstruction of justice. Upon her release from the hospital, she would be booked into the police department, the correction center. Lapinto said that Landon and Bella's father had been together for several years, though he would not comment on whether authorities had been called to their home. Now, up on our research, like days before this, I found out that she was beaten and strangled. That was the cause of her death. So sad to just beat a child to death and strangle a child. Oh my God. I feel like I don't know. I feel like they're going to try to go with the insanity plea, which you can kind of see why. The one with the death penalty, like, come on. Now, I've been trying to read this, trying to be professional, and now I have to get my unprofessional side because y'all know I hate child killers. I hate murderers in general. But we have people like this who do not deserve to be here. Like, I'm so sick and tired of like child killers not getting that much time. Don't know what she's gonna get, okay? But I feel like they're definitely gonna like send her somewhere. This is not normal. This is the fact that she can wield the video itself says a lot. Like, I feel like her team, if they got one, if they go to trial, I don't know what they're going to do with this, but I feel like they're going to most likely say insanity 100% because she killed a child, walked in the middle of the night with the body in a freaking bucket on a wagon, dropped the bucket off, and then left, and then went to the police station, and they took her to the hospital. Like, oh my God. And y'all know what's scary? The next one is some, like, kind of similar to this one. The next one we're going to be talking about is about another Asian woman who, like, they said went off the rockers that they believe, well, really that she says, and killed her kids. So, I don't know. But this woman is disgusting. I don't care what they say. The woman is a murderer. She's a killer. This little girl, 6-year-old girl, innocent little kid, like taken from her home, murdered, and then taken to her mother's home. Oh my God. So yeah, I can't, these insanity pleas, I feel like, and that's why I made that post on my community board. I was like, it was because of this. I was like, why is everybody, they claim mentally, like insanity, mental illness, everything. Oh my God. I know people go through things and I know people suffer from things. But was she crazy? No offense. I don't think it's like offensive if you say crazy. Realistically, I feel like people are too sensitive because I think people are crazy. But depending on what it is. But anyways, did she have any issues? I'm not saying they say she do, but I kind of think she do. But did any signs show when she was like with the boyfriend? I saw people in the comments of this document. They was like, where was the dad? You couldn't pay me enough to leave my daughter alone with my boyfriend or girlfriend. But who knows? He literally could have been asleep. He could have been asleep. How did she get the girl? Or maybe he was at work. Maybe they was together a while. They must have stayed together. He trusted her, I think, with the kids. So it's just scary, you know. Who knows, y'all? Just be careful who you bring around your kids. You just never know. These people are like, people are killing left and right, killing kids left and right. It's scary. So what are your thoughts on this case? I had to show this one. This was just so eerie, the video. Why would she just randomly walk, like, why would she walk the body to the mother's home? That is so sick. And this is why, this is the other side of me, y'all. Why I feel like I don't think that insanity should count. She's very much aware where she's going, what she did, and what she's taking. She killed the little girl and she took her to the mom's home. She knew what she was doing. She knew the mom was gonna go see that body. That's very traumatizing. She knew exactly what she was doing. Death penalty deserved. So what are your thoughts on this case? I don't know. This is just really dark. The video says it all, and it's very creepy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay safe, stay aware, stay alert. Be careful. Watch your kids. Be careful who you bring around your kids. People are really psycho these days, y'all. I guess I said psycho and crazy because it's true. It is true. These people are crazy. Oh my God, you never know. I don't know what's in the water, what's going on. People are crazy. I'm just going to say it. I don't care. People are crazy. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you lovely people on the next video, which we have a lot to talk about and to catch up on. Bye.